Hello. Hello. Okay, so let's start then if I'm audible. Uh, Hi in the chat box, and so I'll start with it. Um, Okay. Okay, so let's start then. I'm audible. Can you say hi in the chat box? So welcome to the webinar on how to build online presence on LinkedIn. So to introduce myself, I'm Hafna. I'm a social media consultant and trainer. Till now, I have helped more than 300 people to optimize their LinkedIn profile and which help them to get better opportunities in terms of jobs and time for the businesses. So my journey on LinkedIn started in 2019, and before I talk about it, I want to know how many of you are already on LinkedIn. Just say yes if you are already on LinkedIn. The 19, and when I joined LinkedIn, but when I, if you are a job seeker, LinkedIn is for everyone, and it holds huge potential. So let's begin with it. I'll share my PPT, and then let's begin with the webinar. And I would like you all to just comment boom, so it just give me a boost. Yes, that you're excited about the webinar. So, how to build online presence on LinkedIn? That is our topic for today. So, the presence on LinkedIn is I'll manage.
Just a second, please. So you must be thinking that why LinkedIn and why not Twitter and why not Facebook and why not Instagram? There are so many social media platforms. And why I'm only talking about LinkedIn? This is because right now on LinkedIn there are more than 675 monthly users. 30 million companies are on LinkedIn. Every hiring manager or recruiter is on LinkedIn. And not just that, you can easily connect with big personalities and CEOs on LinkedIn, unlike any other platform. You cannot just send them friend requests on Facebook. You may or may not get reply on Twitter, but on LinkedIn there are high chances that you can get reply from them. And talking about all this, there are only 1% users on LinkedIn that are content creators. What I mean by content creators. Now we have Instagram influencers. But back, if we talk 3 years ago, there were no influencers on Instagram. Same way, there are no influencers on LinkedIn right now. Everyone is a content creator. Everyone is a content creator. And if you are a content creator right now on LinkedIn, after 3 years, you will going to be an influencer on LinkedIn. That's the power LinkedIn holds. And but just talking about influencers is not what LinkedIn is limited to. It can help you be it you are a student or you are a businessman, and let's see how it can help you. So you can build a professional network. You can send connection requests to people whom you think can help you understand the help you in understanding the industry or help you in getting jobs or clients or even just to have a one-on-one conversation. And you can also build personal brand. What is a personal brand? I am a brand, you are a brand, we all are a brand. And if we sell our skills on LinkedIn, if we present ourselves online, we are building a personal brand. Bhavna Dhiya is a brand. And this is my personal brand. Your personal brand can be your name. And this is where LinkedIn helps you. If you have a personal brand as a student, it will be so much easier for you to get jobs. If you have a personal brand as an employee, you can get much more better opportunities. If I am speaking today with you, it is because I built my personal brand on LinkedIn. And not just that, there are many different career paths that you can choose that you might not be aware right now. But with it on LinkedIn, there are so many experts, there are so many experienced people that can help you solve your queries. They can help you tell about various careers. And not just that, you can find a mentor. Or maybe if you are a businessman, you can be a mentor for someone. And of course, you become so searchable on LinkedIn for recruiters that you will going to get a message in your inbox that they are looking for a job in particular profile. And if your LinkedIn profile is optimized, then you don't have to look for a job. They will come to you. And of course, you can find clients for your business and startup, and you can also find clients as a freelancer or service provider. Now, before proceeding, how you can use LinkedIn, I just want to know that how many of you are students here? Or if you are a businessman or a startup owner, I want you to just write into the comments that you are a business owner or a student. Okay, so we have students here. Oh, great. So we have college students having startups as well and working professionals. So, okay, great. So we can talk more about how you can use LinkedIn as a student, but also as a working professional. See, basics of LinkedIn are same. If you have an optimized profile, be it a student or a professional, you can use it to your benefit. You just need a well optimized LinkedIn profile, and you need to know some basic practices to increase your presence on LinkedIn. Just basic practices, and you will be shocked that you are going to get so many opportunities. So if you are ready, just write boom in the comments, and I'll begin with all the basics on how you have to optimize your LinkedIn profile. Okay, so we have co-founders here as well. Amazing. So we have quite a mixed audience. Okay, so let's start with it. So optimizing your LinkedIn profile has few basic things that you need to work on. This is profile picture, your cover photo, headline, summary section, job section, education, skills, and endorsements and recommendations. So we will here be talking one by one on what you should do and how to optimize each one of them. Starting with profile photo. If you see these three profile pictures that are on your screen right now, there is one thing common. All of them are headshot images, and the person is looking into the camera. That's how your profile photo should be. Clean and straight looking into the camera. I have seen students and even the working professionals having selfies as their profile photo. It makes their profile look very casual. Or there are people who crop their group pictures and put it on as profile photo on LinkedIn. Please don't do that. No selfies, no mirror selfies, no crop images. Just stand against the wall and ask your friend to click a picture of you. That's it. That is your LinkedIn profile picture. The better, the professional your LinkedIn profile photo is, the more chances that people will reply to you. People will take your profile seriously. So what you have to do? Just have headshot, clear image, looking straight into the camera. That's it. You are done with profile photo. Next, we have cover photo. So the cover photo, if most profiles on LinkedIn don't have a cover picture, they have that blank default gray image, but the cover photo is the biggest visual that a person visiting your profile will look at. And how can you miss the power it holds, the opportunity it has? If you look at the first profile cover photo in the slide here, the lady has talked about her business, her masterclass. So even if I am visiting her profile and I am not reading everything that she has on her profile, I can easily know that she has a masterclass that can help me if I'm a business. If I'm making any money mistakes, I'm just going to go to her website. It's so easy for me. And now just look at other cover photo, that is my cover photo. I have very easy to look at the cover picture. I have one CTA, let's build your online presence, and I have my contact info. The idea is have a CTA in your cover photo. What is CTA? Call to action. Something that makes the person visiting your profile to take some action. And once that action happens, your work is done. So how many of you have cover photo? I'm sure many must have skipped putting a cover photo. Tell me in comments if you have a cover picture. Okay. Puja, cover photo should be something that you do. If you are a student, you can even have some quote that resonates with you. If you have gone to a speaking event, you can have a cover picture and you can just tell about your skills. A cover picture should have your skills if you're a student. If you're a working professional, or if you have a startup, the cover picture needs to tell what your startup do. If I have a digital marketing agency and I write, uh, come on, let's I can have a cover picture with CTA, have difficulty in building online presence. Let's connect. That's it. If I am a student, I can just write my skill set in the picture. Also, make sure that your text is always on the right side because otherwise it will get hide under your profile photo. Naveen, it's just for students. I am just telling that code is fine till you discover what you are good at. Code is much better than having no cover picture because students take time to discover what they are good at. So till then you can have a quote as your cover picture. Otherwise, I would suggest talk about your skill sets in the cover picture. If you provide a service, talk about that. Or if you have a company, you can have a company name with all the services listed there. And to make a good cover picture, you can use Canva. It's very easy to use and it has some templates as well. So once your profile photo and cover photo is set, then comes your headline. Now just observe the digital pratiques and Sampark headline. What is common in their headlines? The common thing in their headline is the keywords. Digital Pratik is a digital marketer, so he has digital marketing and personal branding consultant, YouTuber, podcaster, keynote speaker. All the keywords and anybody searching for any of these keywords will have Digital Pratik's profile in the list. And if you look at some perks, he has his achievement, LinkedIn Spotlight 2019. That is it. That is his achievement. And then he's talking about his uh, service, that is helping leaders transform their LinkedIn journey. And then he has also mentioned the companies, the famous companies that he has worked for: Oyo, Ola, Asian Paints. Now, reading these may look very easy, but your headline can be confusing when you are writing it. Okay, so I'll give you a shortcut on writing your headline. If you are a student, number one thing, have keywords in your headline. Have keywords in your headline. I'm a social media marketer. I have social media as a keyword in my headline. I am a computer engineer. I will have computer engineering in my headline. I am a web developer. I will have web developer in my headline. So anyone searching for these, they can easily get to know that yes, I am there, and then they can approach you for work or for job. Second thing, if you provide a service, if you are doing freelancing, if you are a startup, then what you need to have in your headline is what, how, and who. What service you provide, how you help people. Just look at Sampak's headline. He says helping leaders. Who is he helping? He is helping leaders. How he helping? He helps them transform their LinkedIn journey. See, it's so easy. Who, how, and what. And that's it. If you have worked in a big firm, if you have done internship in a big firm, you can put there that the company name also in the headlines because it adds to your credibility. I worked with a big digital marketing agency. I'll mention that. I worked with Colors TV. I'll mention that because those are famous uh, firms. Like Sampark has mentioned Oyo, Ola, and Asian Paints. And now let's think that you are a student and you haven't discovered any skill. What should you do? Then just write. If so, what you are studying. If you are a management student, just write. Management enthusiast looking to connect with people. Management enthusiast looking for job in marketing. It's as simple. Your headline is the most important part because even without opening your profile, people can see a bit of your headline. So make sure that you have a headline with keywords, and if you are a professional or a service provider or a startup, explain in the headline who, what, and how. That's it, and you are done. Next is your about section. Now, many people don't write about section thinking that it's such a big task to write, such boring thing. But if you don't have your about section, your then your LinkedIn profile is zero. Why so? LinkedIn is like a mini website and it needs SEO to be done. SEO means search engine optimization. Just the way you type keywords on Google and you get all the results, people type in on LinkedIn search and then all the results appear. So about section is very important. Now again, I give you a trick to write about section. Divide about section into three parts. First paragraph, talk about who you are personally. Hi, I am Bhavna. I am a management student and I have interest in marketing. Second paragraph, talk about your professional experiences, your aspirations, your achievements. So I am looking for a job. So I have been doing freelancing since a year now. I have mentored more than 300 students. I aspire to join a big famous marketing agency that can help to enhance my skill set, and also where I can help the company to grow. My achievements: I was a scholar in my school. I am a topper in my college. I headed my dance society. I headed entrepreneur society in my college. These are achievements as a student. Talking about businesses or startups, then you can just tell about your services, what type of clients you have dealt with, how many clients you have helped them work with. That's it. That's the second paragraph. But what you have to do in your second paragraph is quantify. Quantify. Put numbers on it. Hello? Hello, guys. Am I audible? I'm sorry for the technical glitch. Okay. So I was saying that the third paragraph of your LinkedIn should be telling you why are you on LinkedIn, and again end with a call to action. A call to action that if you would like to work with me, DM me, send me a message, email me if you want me to help you with social media. That's the call to action. Again, there is a new feature on your LinkedIn profile, and that is feature section, where you can add your resume, and here you can also add the certificates that you have or other achievements that you have that you want to add here. A post that goes viral, you can add here. A certificate that you have, you can add here, and your resume. Also, a tip for girls, even boys, don't add your phone number in the resume that you add in feature section. There are there is misuse everywhere. So just to be on safe side, never have your phone number or address in resume that you add on your feature section. So just to sum up, first paragraph, who you are personally. Second paragraph, talk about your professional experiences, aspiration, and achievement. And then why are you on LinkedIn? I'm just looking at the questions. Tavisha, yes, you can even write about extracurricular activities because these are really important for to tell that you are a team worker, you have some hobbies. As a if you are interested in music, that tells us that your concentration level is very good. If you are a dancer, then it tells that you are a hard worker. So yes, you can obviously write about everything that you have achieved in extracurricular as well as academics. Yes, Abhishek, it is necessary to quantify achievements because people like reading numbers. It gives credibility. If I just write that I have helped people on LinkedIn, would you be interested to read my profile, or would you be interested to avail any services from me? Would you be interested to call me to talk in your college? No, you won't be. But if I write, I have worked with more than 300 students to grow their LinkedIn profile, then you might be appealed that yes, this is the person I can approach and that can help me with LinkedIn. That's why numbers are important. If that clears your doubt, I can just move forward with the presentation. In case you have any question about related to the about section, please drop it in the comment section. I would be really happy to clear all your doubts. So the next section is the job section. So mainly people again just write here where they are working, but that is not it. Your job section should have the description in it. Not just that you are working here in a particular company and that's it. That won't help you. You need to fill the description part of the job section. That is, you need to write what job you are doing, what responsibility you had, and what results you delivered. For example, I interned with Internshala. My responsibility was to uh, for example, my responsibility was to approach companies to post internship requirements on Internshala. So then I can write, I was Internshala is a company that provides job recruitment platform to students and companies. I was given the responsibility to approach companies, and I was able to increase the number of company. I was able to increase the number of companies joining Internshala by 100. That's how you need to write. Context, what responsibility you had, and the results. That's it. Put it for every job you have done till now, for internship that you have done. Even in job section, you can write your position of responsibility in societies in college as a student. If you headed entrepreneurship society in your college, write that. If you were department head, write that and write what were your responsibilities and what results were you able to deliver. That's it. Very easy. But don't miss it because again, it needs to have keywords of what work you did. Also, if I am a person who studied commerce accounts in my graduation, is just for example, I am a person who studied accounts in my graduation, and then I did MBA in marketing, and now I want to pursue uh, and then I did few internships during my college in accounts. But now, because I am looking for a job in marketing, it is accounts jobs does or internships does not matter to my employer. So just remove those. Keep your LinkedIn profile up to date. That is the key. If right now you are looking for marketing opportunities, then write all the job opportunities or job responsibilities that you did, internships that you did related to marketing. Don't write about accounts or any other field, because employer will be interested to give you marketing opportunity based on your marketing experience, and not because you were in an audit team. Understanding it? Should we write about the company and the project or what we did? Yes, we should start with telling the context. If it is an digital, it is if it is an advertising agency, tell it is an advert. I worked in an advertising agency where I was given certain responsibility and I was able to deliver certain results. You have to tell the context. I worked as a account manager in digital vidya, and my responsibility was to approach students to join the courses, and I was able to increase the company revenue by 5%. That's it. Abhishek, as a student you can write, for example, as a student I am looking for an internship, so you can have a call to action that says, uh, I am looking for an internship in marketing or commerce, whatever your field is. I am looking for an opportunity. If you have something that suits my skills and you want an enthusiastic fellow to work in your company, then drop me a message. If you are not looking for any internship or job opportunity, you can just write a call to action like, let's connect and grow together. Let's connect and discuss about the particular topic, about your particular field in the industry in which you want to work with. This is how you can write call to action. Pooja, yes, LinkedIn has option, so you should. Or that's why I said that your profile should always be up to date. It does not mean that you wrote a about section or summary, as we say that, call it, uh, a year ago, and then you don't update it. It should not be like that, because in 1 year there might be many opportunities. There might be many things you would have done, so you need to add that. So always keep things updated. That's the key. And always have keywords in everything on LinkedIn. I mean, on LinkedIn profile. So then comes your education section. This is very easy, nothing much about it. But in case you scored very good marks in academics in your college or in your school, you can definitely mention that. Or if you had who held some position of responsibility, you can also mention that. If you are a head boy, if you are a head of department, you can just mention it in education section as well. If you were a topper of your department, you can mention that as well in the description. Nothing much here. Then comes skills and endorsements. Now there Now people don't really add many skills here. They only write 3 or 4 skills, but you have option to add many more skills. So you should do that. But there are like top 3 skills will be visible. So make sure the top 3 skills that are visible are the ones in which you want to get job or do business in which through which you want to be known by. I am a marketing person. I want to be known by marketing or social media marketing. Or if I'm a graphic designer, I want to be known by designing. If I am an economics person, I want to be known by my data science skills. So you need to have all your skills listed and that in the skills section. And then endorsements. The as a student, it's difficult to get endorsements, but if you want, there is a trick here also. What you can do, if you like someone profile, if you know someone, give them endorsement. That then it's like like there are chances that they give back endorsements. They give you the endorsements as well, and you endorse them, they endorse you. That's it. Very easy. The more the skills are endorsed, the more they appear on the top. Then comes recommendations. You are a star student in college. Your professor really appreciates your knowledge or your skill sets. Ask them to give you a recommendation. You are a startup owner and you had just had a client who is very happy with your work. Ask him to give you a recommendation on LinkedIn. Recommendations help you to establish credibility because it is now not you who are talking about your skills but others. When others talk about your skills, that when you people believe. It's kind of word of mouth that someone else is talking about for your skills. So recommendation is very important if you are looking for a job or if you are a business owner. If you have a startup, never shy to ask for recommendation. If you think you deserve a recommendation, then you should get a recommendation. Ask for it. Ask your uh, boss to give you a recommendation if you did an internship. Ask your team leader to give you a recommendation if they feel so. Of course, don't pressurize anyone, but if you can get the recommendation, that's very, very good. And also, after if you like this webinar, you can also give me a recommendation. I'll share my link, profile link with you. And if you get any knowledge through this webinar, don't forget to give me a recommendation. Just kidding, it's your wish. So we are done with recommendations. That's how your profile, LinkedIn profile is built. If you follow each and every step, every time a person looking for a web designer, your profile will appear. When you optimize your profile becomes searchable, approachable, and clickable. Searchable to recruiters or anyone who is looking for a service. Approachable, if you have all the details, then it makes easier for people to approach you in the uh, personal message. Clickable, if you have all the details on your LinkedIn profile, then there may be chances that they click on visit your website. It's easy that they click on the message button and then they message you and you may get opportunities. Till now, if you have any questions regarding optimizing your LinkedIn profile, please let me know because then I want to get into the next step. Naveen, You cannot get recommendation from a page. You need to get it from someone you worked with, under whom you worked with, your colleague, your superior, even from your junior, you can get recommendation. That's how it works. So, guys, if this is clear, I want to get into the next part of the webinar. Please let me know if everything is clear. Just write yes, go ahead. I'm waiting for the replies. I'm just checking if there are any questions. Visha, I hope now your doubt is clear how to get endorsements. Okay, so we are stepping into the very important part. See, there are many people who optimize their LinkedIn profile, but that's not it. You need to work more than that. So we are going to talk about how to increase presence on LinkedIn. So there are three ways to increase your presence on LinkedIn: connecting with right people, engaging with them, and then posting content. So what is connecting with right people? Let's see that what it is. So I have seen many people posting on LinkedIn, and if you are also active on LinkedIn, then you must have came come across people who write 25,000 LinkedIn connections, uh, 14,000 LinkedIn followers. These are not things that you should be boasting about. This is nothing. Anyone can have followers and connections on LinkedIn. You must have came across post which says let's connect, and if you are open to connections, just comment. Don't connect with irrelevant people. The first step after you optimize your profile is that you make a list of people you want to connect with, your target audience. My target audience are my fellow digital marketers, startups, bloggers, and other influencers in my industry. I don't want to connect with economics honors people. I don't want to connect commerce people. Why should I why should I connect with them? I don't get any opportunity through them, and neither I get to learn anything through them. But as a student, it's become a little difficult, I would say, to identify who is your target audience. So in start, you can be very easy on who you are connecting with, but as you discover who is your target audience, then focus on connecting with only those people, because then your feed, LinkedIn feed will be very quality. You will be having quality content on LinkedIn feed through which you can learn things in happening in the industry. You will get to know about the opportunities. So once you know whom to connect with, the next step is personalize your connection request. Now I know I want to connect with a head of a digital marketing agency. I am not going to just send him a connection request. I'm going to write him a personalized connection request. I'm going to tell him, uh, hi, Mr. Divan. I am Bhavna, and I would like to connect with you because we belong to same industry. and it would be a great opportunity if I get to learn from your expertise. Would you like to connect with me and see again? Your message should be such that it ends with the CTA. You know, CTA is God on LinkedIn, because without CTA, nothing happens. You have to give them reason to reply to you. Have an open-ended question at the end of your message, so this gives them incentive to reply. If I write, I want to connect with you, thank you, what it is, they might ignore the message. You have to make the connection request message very interesting for them to reply, especially if you want to connect with big people. In case you have any question regarding how connecting with right people, please drop it in the comment section so I can then move forward. Okay, let me tell you a trick. Now you don't know what to write in the message while you're personalizing your connection request. In that case, what you can do is just check the about section of the person. If there is something common about you two, maybe this you would have studied in the same university or college, you are from similar area, you have similar hobbies, you can talk about that in the message. Even if that not works, if the person is active on LinkedIn, just go through their activity, what post they have liked, what content they have posted, and see, you can talk about one of their posts in the message. Hello, sir. I just came across your post uh, the the right. Suppose. Oh, okay. Let me give you an example. Something good. Okay. So, hello, sir. I just came across your post about LinkedIn followers, difference between LinkedIn followers and connections. I had a certain doubt about it. Would you help me clearing it? If you have another post, they are talking about something latest happening. For example, Byju's acquiring White Hat Junior. So you can talk about like that also. Hello, sir. I came across your post about Byju's acquiring White Hat Junior. I quite agree with your views on this, but I have my opinion about it. I thought to share with you, then tell what opinion you had about it, and then end it. What do you think? That's it. Never ask for any favor in your personalized connection request. Never ask. Never send your resume in the first message. It just irritates the person. If you are a startup, if you have a business, if you're looking for clients, don't send big message telling them about you. No one is interested to know what you are, what you do. They want to know how you can help them. So instead of writing a big message talking about your startup, instead first write a connection request or a first message that helps you build a relationship with them, a good rapport. Once you have once they reply to your first message, then you can talk about it. Hello, sir. I saw there is an opening. Thank you for replying. I saw there is an opening in your company. I am looking for a job in similar profile. Would it be fine if you can just go through my resume and tell me if it fits your job profile? That's how you send your resume. Don't send it in first message. Hello, sir. I saw that your company does not have a website. and which is in today's time quite unfavorable for any business. So we are web developers, and I recently developed a website for someone in your industry. Would you like to check it out? You just send them the website link. They see it, and they may ask you that, can you help me with my website? And then that's how you get the clients. It's very easy and it's very difficult at the same time. It just requires you to maintain consistency. Yes, Visha, you can also ask for referrals this way, but you have to give them some reason why you want, why you are suitable to be referred. So you can message them first talking about their company or their interest or anything from their profile. Pick anything from their profile and talk about it, end the message with open-ended question and let them reply. Once they reply, then you can ask that, oh, what are you doing? What job profile you are? No, don't never ask what job profile are you in, because that is uh, easily visible in their LinkedIn profile. You can go through a profile and know what work they are doing. You can ask about their work. Can you explain what is actually the work account managers do? I have been very fascinated by this job profile, but I'm confused at the same time that what is actually the responsibility. They tell you, and then you can say, "Oh, great! Oh, this makes me like tell you that I am also looking for a job, and in your company there is an opening. I recently submitted my resume on their website. Would it be possible that you can refer me?" You have to just build relationship and then ask for referral. Naveen, I'm just coming to what engaging means. Uh, Naveen, word limit for what? Okay, connection invite. Okay, so just talk about don't talk too much in the first message. That's it. We talk to the point and they ended with open question, and that's it. And then you can continue conversation in the next message once they reply to you. So now, coming to your question, I'm going to explain what engaging means. Now you have connected with the right people. And I also told how to send them message. Engaging has two parts: messages and comments. I told you how to send their message. Invite request done. You can just go through their profile, pick anything that is common between you two, talk about their latest post, talk about their industry or anything you have came across the comment on someone else's profile, or you can talk about that. Your messages should not be focused on asking favors, at least in the first message. Don't ask for any favor, rather build rapport. As a startup, as a business, you need to again build relationship before telling and explaining what services you provide. And engaging has another, the second part is comments. See, to be honest, because I am also a student, I did not really get time during my exams to be active on LinkedIn through content. So I always make sure that I am commenting on people's profile, sorry, on people's post, the post they the content they post. So, what should be your comment be like? Your comment should be valuable. It should add some value to the person reading it. Posting comments like "good post," "oh, this is nice," "true." Don't post such comments. It's useless. Neither will you get anything from it. Neither the reader will be interested to read it. Rather, add an opinion. If a person is writing about latest news or latest happening in the industry, write what your opinion is. That's how it makes you stand out. If you know something about a topic that the person is talking about, you can add. Suppose a person is giving tips to improve your public speaking skills. Then, if you have something to add to it, write it in the comment section. See, putting comments, especially on big profiles, famous profiles, uh, makes you open to huge audience. Their audience will see your comment. That's the power of comments. Yes, Nabeen, it is okay to contradict them, but make sure that you are not just writing rubbish, rather something factual would work, because if you are arguing or contradicting someone, it's better that you have evidence for it. Anurag, one post a day is very good frequency according to me, but it takes really, like, it is not a cup of tea for everyone to post content, write it. Anyone can post, but writing a content is little trickier. So in that case, you can start with posting content alternatively, and once you start doing that, you will get habit of writing content, and then you can post it daily. Then it would not look like a work for you, but just a hobby, a quality time spending writing content. So I would suggest one post a day, but if you can't do that, post every alternative day. Pooja, I'm not able to understand your question. Like feedback on something they are doing, please can you elaborate it a little? So, guys, you know, you now know how to message people. You know how to comment on their post. Aim, even if you don't post content daily, aim to at least comment on 5 good posts uh, with a comment that is valuable. Pooja, you don't have to give feedback, rather, you have to add some value. You cannot really give feedbacks if you don't know a person, to be honest. That is not Facebook or Twitter. Rather, if a person is talking about giving tips for, like I talked, tips for public speaking, then you can add that you recently you also had an experience where you were speaking in front of a crowd of 100, and these are the things that you realize one should work on. Comments like that. Feedback is something I don't really suggest you to put it in content or comments. Uh, but again, it depends on what type of post it is. But I suggest don't do it. So now, once you know how to engage with people, next is posting content. This is the most difficult part for everyone on LinkedIn, because not everyone is a good writer, but everyone can write. Remember that everyone can write, and you just have to put your thoughts out there. That's it. You have to show up. That's how you get opportunities. So I am reading your comment. I was considering some new pieces of tech which developers might want people to feedback on, but I get your point. Value needs to be added. Okay, I'm not able to really understand your question, Pooja, here. In case you really want me to explain you on this, you can message me separately on LinkedIn later. I'll share my profile link with you all. So now let's talk about content because it's the most important part. So there are three parts to writing content: a hook, a story, and again a call to action. So this was one of my posts which I wrote some time back. It was for one of the webinar I conducted for lovely professional university students. So what is a hook? A hook is a question. A hook is a statement that makes people to read rest of your post. If you have noticed that your LinkedIn post has see more option. That see more option is clicked only when your hook is interesting. Hook means anything that hooks people. So I really like hooks that are questions. It makes people to read rest of the content. So what I did is I asked in this post, are you a student who want to boost his or her career opportunities? I am sure if a student reads this, he or she will read my rest of the post as well. So I have a hook as a question. You can even have some statement. For example, 5 tips to help you get more followers on Instagram. 5 tips to get more clients using LinkedIn. That's it. That's a hook. Now, once you are done with the hook, now come to the second part of your post. That is a story. People love reading stories. What you can do that you can share your experience, or you can share a generalized experience. For example, just read my post. As a student, we all are usually confused at some point of time. What to do next? Is it good for me? Will I be successful? There are too many questions. And such times we don't see hope. But what we do is we look around, and the first thing you notice would be a mobile. The smartphone, the internet has given us so much power. So I'm just talking about a generalized experience for students. Usually students get confused in their third year that what to do next. In this, even in when they complete the 12th class, they are confused what to do next. So I'm just talking about experience here. And then I introduced that I am organizing a webinar and which can help you boost your career opportunity. This is the story I'm telling, and then I talk about the real thing that I want to talk, the real part of the post. That is the webinar I'm hosting. Again, and end it with a call to action. I asked them the question that if you want to be the part and learn, you can use LinkedIn for sorry, if you want to be part of it and learn how you can make use of LinkedIn for your career, register for the webinar. Register for the webinar. That is my call to action. You can simply write, what do you think about this? What are your thoughts? Any other points that you want to add to my post? Just ask a question that makes people comment because comments are the most important part of your post. Views don't matter, likes don't matter. What matters in a post is comments. Also, a tip here, never post a link in your content on LinkedIn, because LinkedIn does not want that you click on a link and you leave LinkedIn. LinkedIn wants people to stay on its platform, so it does not promote posts that has a link. So always put link in the first comment, and I'm sure you must have noticed people doing that. And that's how you write a post. Any question regarding this? In my major post, I try to make it interactive. Asking questions. I'm reading your comment, Anurag. In my major post, I try to make it interactive by asking a question on continuing topic. Yes, Anurag, I think you are doing fine with that, but just make sure that the question is not too long and related to the post and something that makes people comment. That's it. Don't write, please comment your opinion. You can write, what do you think about this? Also, like, you need to play with words. That's the key to writing a good content. Okay, so another tip is here, you might be very confused when you start writing content that what topic should I write about. So you need, so if you are a student, if you are an engineering student, if you like coding, talk about your coding, document everything you do, right? If you have experienced something, you were coding on GitHub and you have made a new app, share it with people, even if you have failed. See, your failure are something that resonates with more people than your success. So never shy writing about your failure. Always talk about your failure and then what you learned and what you are not going to do. Help people to not make that mistake through your experience. So you just have to show it up. And for content ideas, you can just go through the comment section of someone from your industry, a big account from your industry. You can go on Instagram and you can check their comment section what questions people are asking. You can go on Quora and you can type a keyword and then see what type of questions people are asking and build content around it, because you are writing content not for yourself but the audience to read it, so it must resonate with them. You can type a keyword on Google and you will get so many questions appearing. You can use that. So there are these are ways you can just, even you can go to Reddit. Reddit is a good platform to get content ideas. So once you have your ideas, once you have a story to tell, you are done. You are done to write a good content. And even if you are not a good writer, if you are shy about your writing, you don't have a good grammar, use Grammarly. There is a extension, an app called Google extension, also an app called Grammarly that helps you to refine your mistakes while writing your content. But even if you make mistakes, don't. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal because people will read the content and they will move on. It's not a big deal. So don't shy about writing even about controversial topics. Just that maintain the decorum of the platform. It's a professional platform. You should maintain the decorum. maintain that decency while writing your content. So this is it. This is how you write content. And once you start writing content, once you have an optimized profile, once you are engaging with everyone on LinkedIn, or from everyone, I mean your target audience, you are good to go. Just do these all things for 90 days, and I promise you that you will get job opportunities. You will get a message from the recruiter asking asking you if you are available for working with them for an interview. If you are a business and if you are writing about your business, your clients, your experiences as a business, you can put case studies out there, how you help your clients. This this would add credibility, and people might approach you just the way they approached me. They liked reading my content. They thought that if she can do it for herself, then she can also help us in growing our social media. That's how I got all my clients. I never approached anyone, and till now I have never approached anyone. Yet daily I get one or two messages asking me about my services. Whether it get closed or not, that's a different story. But at least you have the first step. And if you are a startup owner, if you are a businessman, if you are like, make sure that all your employees are using LinkedIn, because if they are you and they don't have to promote you, but they have to promote the services they your company provides. Just imagine a one person posting about a service indirectly. Never post promotional content, that does not work. You can promote your service through adding value to people. That's how you need to. And once you do that, and you tell every employee of yours how to use LinkedIn, number one, the chances to get new client increases, your revenue will increase. You will also help your employee to grow, which helps to build a good reputation for you and your company. People will like to join you because you are also helping your employees grow. So make sure that you have someone, a training session for all your employees that tells them how to use LinkedIn. Because one person using it and 10% people using it makes a huge difference. Yes, Trisha, we can do 100-day LinkedIn challenge. Uh, that would be really great. And if you are interested, you can drop me a message on LinkedIn, and I would love to host it for all of you. And I'm sure that you will enjoy it. So, guys, that's it from me. In case you have any questions regarding any feature, please let me know. Any part of the LinkedIn, I'll be happy to answer. So till you write your questions, I have this quote that there is only one proof of ability, and that is action. So today I want everyone attending this webinar to take action. So if you haven't written any post on LinkedIn, write your first post talking about what you learned in this webinar. Tag me, and I will make sure I will comment on it, and I will message you all the things that you need to improve in your content writing, and that's it. Okay, come on, take action. uh, and my link is already here in the comments. You can connect with me. You can tag me in your post, and I will make sure to comment on it, and also give you tips on how you can improve. Any questions, guys? I hope you are going to take action today. If you are shy to write a post, then this is your opportunity to go and start posting content on LinkedIn. I would love to read your post, and I would also love to get feedback from you, from all of you, on how you like this webinar. I know I have been not very fluent with things because I'm just not keeping well, but I hope you enjoyed it. Should I end it if you don't have any questions? Yes, do tag UAceIt and me and share your webinar experience, and you might get a surprise in the inbox. Okay, guys, I have one very, very small tip also for you all that you might not be aware of. And I think it would be really great if you know it. Just a second, and I'll let you know what the tip is. I'm opening my LinkedIn profile to tell you what is this special tip about. And then we will end this webinar. Just give me a second. So are you able to see my LinkedIn profile, guys? Yes, okay. So LinkedIn has a new feature, and that is your name pronunciation. You can add name pronunciation on LinkedIn. If you go to my profile, this is how it looks. If you add name pronunciation, you can just click on add profile section if you haven't added name pronunciation, and there would be an option where you can add your name pronunciation. So what I have done is this feature gives 15 seconds, and 15 seconds are too much to tell your name. No one is going to have a long name. So what I have done is I have added a CTA in this feature as well. So I want you all to just go to my profile and click on this speaker icon and you will hear my CTA. So it says that, hi, I am Bhavna and I'm a social media consultant. It says I'm Bhavna. If you are looking for if you are looking to grow your business on social media, then message me right now. You have 15 seconds. Why just based on telling your name? Tell your name and then tell the service that you provide. Fast. If you are a student, then tell that you are what you are good at. Tell about your skills. Hi, I am. Can you give me example? Anyone want me to tell what they can add in their name feature section? Just tell me your skills, and I'll tell you what you can add. Tell me the skills in your comment section. I'm waiting. So let me just take an example. Okay. Okay, web developer. So I suppose web developer. So you can have the page like you can add like this. Hi, I am Dipesh Jaiswal. If you are looking for a web developer, or if you are looking someone to help you make your website, drop me a message now. Anurag, you can tell hi. I'm. You can just say I am Anurag Dole, and if you are looking for software solution for electric vehicle, drop me a message. Just make sure that you put it in 15 seconds because that's the time limit you have. I hope you like this step because this is the latest feature on LinkedIn and people are only using it to tell the pronunciation of their name. So, guys, let's end this webinar. And I hope that you liked it. I will be waiting for your feedback. I will be waiting for you to post on LinkedIn. Tag me, tag UAceIt, and that's it. Thank you so much.